and welcome to today's Reiki session. Today we're focusing on the emotional domain of our wellness web. And in order to support us with that process today, I have a beautiful, this is clear quartz with some rose quartz. This has actually been kind of melted and refined together with some resins to just really seal in the power of these two amazing, beautiful crystals. I also have to support us some rose oil, which is the essential oil of love. So I'm just going to place that on heart center on your behalf. And we have some adaptive today, which is the calming blend. It supports us with our emotional state. So I'm just going to run a couple stripes of that along the neck on your behalf. And lastly, I have three beautiful chakra cards from the Reiki Non-Traditional Symbols Oracle deck. So we have one that supports us in being free within ourselves. I'm going to place this inside the crystal grid. One that supports us in having unity or experiencing unity. And last, supports us in experiencing unconditional love. I'd like to invite you to get comfortable and relaxed. You can allow the eyes to close, start to deepen the breath as we get started today. Let's do a quick body scan, making note of any areas of tension or discomfort. And anything that we notice that needs a little extra love today, we'll just send that breath into those areas. Just providing space for that to release itself and receive the healing that you need. I'd like to invite you to bring awareness to your emotional experience from the past week or so, maybe even the past month or few months, even the past few days, whatever is most comfortable and appropriate for you. And just do a quick review, again without blaming, shaming, guilt, or judgment. Just do a quick overview of your emotional experience overall, making note of any instances where you feel maybe out of control or just uncomfortable in general. We're just going to spend a few minutes sending some love into those situations. And if perhaps you've had a recent experience where you've been wronged in some way or just feeling particularly upset, just know that there's space for that. It's okay to feel how you feel. You don't have to set up camp and move in and live there. But it's okay to acknowledge that you feel the way that you do. It's not bad, it's not wrong, it just is. You're just doing the best you can. So with our emotional experience today, if we've reviewed and found a few particular emotions or feelings that have caused us some upset, I'd like to invite you to take those emotions, just pretend like you could pluck them from your very being and just line them up on an imaginary shelf in front of you. And once they're all lined up, you look at them, perhaps for the first time, and see them for what they are, just emotions. If you would like to give them names or physical characteristics, even faces, make them look like animals or some other creature, whatever speaks to you, really personalize and visualize in your mind what these emotions mean to you. Assign them colors and form, give them texture, You can give them personalities as you see fit. And then once you've done that, all your emotions given their form and all lined up on the shelf, I'd like to invite you to place your hand on heart center and think about someone that you love very, very deeply. It could be a parent or a sibling, it could be your partner, it could be your children, it could even be a pet, grandparent, it doesn't matter. Just choose someone that you love deeply and allow that feeling to expand, creating a nice warm bubble of energy in the heart center and beginning to expand out. And instead of inviting this particular love energy to fill your aura as we normally would, we're going to instead concentrate it into a beam of light. Whatever shade you choose, whatever feels like love, whatever color love is to you, choose that. Create the beam of light emanating from heart center. And visualize that beam of light. It could be like a spotlight or even a laser, whatever works best for you. And I'd like to invite you to concentrate that beam of love energy into each of those emotions on your shelf. Every single one, all lined up in a row, given form and name, shape, texture, color, even personality characteristics. Take that beautiful beam of love energy and focus it one at a time, individually on each of the emotions sitting on your shelf. Observe what happens as they absorb that beautiful energy. Observe the changes in each emotional experience. Perhaps if you experience something like guilt or shame, no judgment, we all do from time to time, you might observe that this beautiful beam of light melts away any of the ugliness of either of those experiences. It either melts them entirely such that they no longer exist, or it transforms them into something else, some other attribute that we can use in order to support us in moving forward. Just observe what changes occur as this beam of love energy moves from each emotion to emotion lined up on your shelf. Take the time that you need, even if it extends beyond this session. If you need to refresh that feeling, you can concentrate that light back into the heart center and kind of refuel it by focusing on an individual that you love, whoever that is. What matters is that connection to love. And as that beautiful beam of love energy works its way through each emotion, you begin to experience a deep sense of relief and gratitude. You may even experience a little emotional release. If there are tears, that's okay. It just means it's time to let it all go. And you're just washing that chemically out of your body now. Whatever was holding on to you has anchored you no more. You get to be free. And it was your love that set yourself free. This is for you. You can certainly encourage this exercise to be completed by others, but in this moment, this is for you. you've finished working through all of the emotions on your shelf, having touched each one with this beautiful beam of love energy that you created, emanating from heart center, you can allow that bubble of love to expand and fill your aura, and even extend into your space, filling the whole room you're in, the whole building you're in, all the way out, as far as you'd like it to go. Just allowing yourself to be enveloped in this beautiful, warm love energy, sending that healing embrace into every part of your being, with acknowledgement and acceptance of all that you are. I'd like to invite you now to take another quick inventory, do another body scan, making note of any changes in your physical or emotional body now that we've had this opportunity to experience this exercise. Again, you can repeat it as often as you see fit. And let's close with our 3 slow, deep breaths. Inhale in and out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Well done today. I'm proud of you and all the work you've done. Thank you for taking the time. Namaste.